Siva Shalom says a mashal of a boy, somebody that falls into a bar amok, a deep, deep, deep pit. He says, "Calls man sheshaymin oisay tzoyik uboicha hari ze simin sheshari b'hakara." As long as you hear him screaming, right? You say, "Hey, we're coming to get you," and he says, "Ow, get me out of here!" He's screaming. You hear him screaming. You know that he's sane. He's alive. But if it's quiet, so then you don't know. Maybe he lost his mind, or maybe he's dead, or he's unconscious, right? So there's another level, I think, that I met in my life, where you say, "Hey, don't worry, we're coming to get you," and he says, "Get me? Why are you getting me? I'm fine. This is great. You're the one who needs help. Come down here." That's even sicker. So I'll tell you a story, a true story. All my stories are true. This boy was sent to me when I had Home Sweet Home, and he was basically homeless. And he came to meet me. He smelled from cigarettes like a mile away, and he was dressed in old clothing and like jeans, and like not nice jeans, and jean jacket, jean shirt, jean. It's one big jean from head to toe. And they dropped him off by me, and after 15 minutes, he tells me, "Hang on, I don't need a house. Why did they bring me here? I don't need a house. This house over here, Home Sweet Home, with you probably have rules, and I don't need you, because I'm the happiest guy in the world. Why do I need you? I sleep where I want. I eat where I want. I do what I want. I don't need help. You need help. You guys are all restricted. You have all these rules, and you have to get up in the morning. You have to go to work, and you have to. I have the best life." And I'm looking at him, and I'm thinking, Nebuch, he has no life. He's homeless. He has no future. He's going to be depressed. He's going to be suicidal, and he's trying to tell me like I'm the crazy one. We have to know that we're sane, and there are people who are insane, that they think they're so messed up that they think that we're crazy. Like I told you the example before about somebody eating dirt. And you tell him, "Hey, why are you eating dirt? It's terrible." And he says, "What are you talking about? It's delicious." That person is a chayla. They're sick. So here, this guy was sick. He was so sick that he thought that we're crazy. Like he thinks that the homeless guy, he has a life. Because he could just, you see, the homeless guy says, "You're worried, you're pressured, your business, your bank, your checks, bouncing and worrying, and I have no worries. I have the best life. I see right here, this is my bathroom, and this is my kitchen right under the tracks, and people give me money, and that's it. I use a beer bottle, and then it's my toilet. It's perfect. It's really great, and you people are crazy." And what do you say? Nabuch, that this is what they feel like. So I was looking at this kid, I said, "Nabuch," but I had a few more minutes till he gets picked up. So I started schmoozing. "How many kids in your family?" He starts listing me his kids. He says, "I have a younger brother. He's like 14. I'm really worried about him." I said, "Why?" "Because he's a lot like me." So I said, "What are you worried about? He's going to be just like you. He's going to be so happy. He's going to be able to sleep anywhere he wants. He's going to eat anything he wants, do whatever he wants. He's going to have the best life." And he was like, "Oh, checkmate." If somebody's telling you that they're happy when they have no life, somebody's telling you that they're happy and they're nebuch, then you don't have to be scared from that. They're insane. They don't see it, and they may not see it for a while. You have to give medicine. And our medicine, which is lehoy voisam b'yoser, which is yinasu l'moshchem ba'avoisais ahava, changes them from the inside. And the same people that have questions and challenges, a year later, 2 years later, they change their mind. They change their mind against their will. Like this kid, he came to Home Sweet Home. Our first 10 kids who walked out within a year from. All 10. The first 10, boom, 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 boom. Most of them did, but the first 10. And after the 10th one, there was, it was unbelievable because it was so fast and I didn't expect it. And this kid came to look at Home Sweet Home, and he saw pictures and he met some of the alumni, and he says, "I'm not coming here. You're going to make me frum." I said, "I'm telling you, I'm not going to do that. I don't have any Yiddishkeit here. I'm not going to make you frum. But that's the way you make me frum." I said, "No, I'm not. I don't do anything. So I said, "Listen, here's the deal. Do what you want. If you always do what you want, you're going to be happy, right? Yeah. So you don't want to be frum now, right? Right. So you're happy not being frum, right? Right. So if you change your mind and you decide that you want to be frum, so then why does it bother you? You'll be happy when you want to be frum. Just always do whatever you want. I don't want to be frum. I don't want to be frum. But we believe that every yid has a ratzon, a tshuka and a ratzon. And under the ratzon is a ratzon for a ratzon. There's a ratzon for a ratzon of a ratzon. There's a spark, a chelik l'kamimal. And if we can just show them that we accept them, that we love them, and give them a chance to not feel attacked, and give them a chance to realize what they really want, then very, very, very often they will come to the realization that they didn't really know what they wanted. And what they want is really different than what they thought. When you fight them and you argue with them, they create a wall around them, and they're embarrassed to become better because I fought so much for this. So just push it aside and don't argue, and just do what you're supposed to do. Give them real love, not as a mahalach. It's not a trick. It's kamayim apanim lepanim kein leva adam laadam. So I thought of a pshat, my own. I don't know if it's right. It's just what I was thinking. Kamayim, just like clean water can change a dirty face to a clean face, so too a clean, pure heart can change a dirty person, a person who's involved in bad things, to being a clean person. And that's what we're hoping. We want our kids to be happy. We want them to be healthy. Yismach leiv mevakshe Hashem. So we take the Yiddishkeit off the table because you can't convince somebody whose mind is made up and is against it. We don't let anything get in the way of the chemo that we're doing, of pure love, of parents' love, lehoy vaisam b'yoser. And we're hoping that we're going to save them, that we shouldn't, chalila rachman al-itzlan, have any deaths or suicides or overdoses. They should be healthy, and they should be home, and they should be comforted. And be'ezus Hashem, yismach le'im mevakshe Hashem. They should decide that what they wanted is a little bit different than what they want now. Just like they changed one way, you can change the other way. And with Hashem's help, anything could happen. With Hashem's help and your ma'asim tovim, doing your hishtadlus to prove that I'm not against you, I'm not judging you, I don't know your story, I'm sure that you have a story, and I trust you, and I don't even need to know. I don't even need to hear it. I know you're good, and I love you, and I accept you. Acceptance, because if you don't accept, it's like, what do they call that when the IV line, like you just fold it, it gets like clipped, and then it stops it from going through. That's the thing. The kids people are so hypersensitive today. They don't accept your love if they think that you're judging them and that you don't accept who they are.